Okay, so now what I'm asking is just to move something from left to right. Now, so in this case, I picked a circle. So watch, I'm gonna step. You see, that's no stroke, and then the fill. Okay, now I'm going to my counter. My counter is looping. How many times? 30 times, because going minus 12 to 28 is 40 steps. So it'll be 40 times. So remember this part of the circle, that's the center of my circle. Well, when I started to draw the first circle, right, there's my background, and there's the circle, see it? Look where it's starting at. Remember, I is set to minus 12 to start. So this is minus 12 right here. Oh, second. Right here is minus 12. Right there. And that's not only minus 12, the Y guy is 0. And here's a 0. And right now, I is acting like minus 12. And I put a radius of 5, which means a diameter of 10. And then I slowed it down. And that's all you need. That's 1, 2, 3. It's like that other assignment that I gave you. You only need 5 blocks. Still, people didn't do it. So now, let's go over here, and I'll clear this out, okay? So that's all you need. And just, I want to see you take something, use a loop, and make it move from left to right. You see how easy that is. All you need is what I got right there. And you can change the circle to whatever, square, whatever you want, triangle. Right? Okay. Let's try it again. And then we'll put it, go ahead and you guys try it and see if you can do your homework, something like what Belinda did. And you know, you might try different shapes. So let's try a triangle, for example, move it left to right. And but once you're at this point, you know, you can start doing all sorts of things. For example, you could say, all right, I want to put another circle. So I'll duplicate this, right? And I'm going to have it start at minus 12, but I want a radius of, let's say 2. So that'd be like a diameter of 4. And I'd like to have, you know, it be another color. Well, you already got your counter set. It's going to move that guy from minus 12 over 24. So now I can run it like this. Okay, what happened there? Reset. Oh, I know why, because my color here is over here. Let me try to get this. Let me put this guy here. I'll put this color in the loop. Okay. And run it. Looks like a wheel. A tire. Now, you know, you don't necessarily, you can go from right to left. If you wanted to, you could do a right to left. Now, after you do that, you might want to go like this. And see if I can do that. Put it over here. Okay, so now I'm going to switch this around. I'll be that 28 to minus 12. So once I reach the other side, I want to go back again. So let's see if that works. I'm going to run. Wow. Did you get that wow moment? Oh. Hey, you know what you could do? Turn it on its side, come down vertically, and you got yourself a yo-yo. Yo? Did you get the joke? Yo? Do you feel me? Yo? That's pretty cool. That's really cool. Now you could actually nest that. What if I did this? What if I nest a loop within a loop? I'll try not to get too wild on you. A simple one, like this. And like this. I have nested loops. Loops within loops. Right? And I'll do it 10 times. So I'm going to go through that. Loop, diddy, loop, diddy, loop, and loop, diddy, loop, and then I have it all under one big loop doing it 10 times. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro.
Oh
Cinco.
yeah, you're right. You can do it the other way to make it like a yo-yo, huh?
That's what I'm saying, except probably you want it vertical, going up and down instead of, you know. And it's going to do it now. Now I have nested loops. It's pretty sophisticated. And
You can make a bus.
I can make a what?
You can make a bus.
A bust? Okay. You mean like a
No,
bus?
a bus.
Like a school
Like
bus?
a bus. Like a yeah, like a school bus.
Oh, yes. You can make it the one you watch on cartoons at Magic School Bus, huh? Okay. So now I tell you how cool it can get. Look at the code for this, for example. Because we're gonna have loops within loops.
It looks pretty complicated, but once you understand it, it's not as complicated.
Isn't life like that kind of?
Yeah.
I think it is. Like it's not as bad. It is kind of complicated, but you'll see when I do my fish, and then you have the fish comes and it stops and it blinks, and then it lets out like a little fart, and that fart gets bigger as it goes to the surface. That's also when we'll be doing, you know, I'll be adding stuff to it. I'm just showing how cool it can be, you know, have loops within loops, and it makes sense. So yeah, you could go, you know, and that final loop is, you know, I have it doing 10 times after it's finished doing a loop, you know, here 40 times, and then it goes here and does it 40 times. It's going back and forth. So we're seeing 80 pictures back and forth. If you want it slower, you know, all we have to do is say, okay, you know, we just have to show in this guy, you know, instead of doing one step, I could do half steps, which effectively is going to double the number of pictures. So it's going to go like in slower motion. Okay, let's try it. Except I'll do it. Let's do it 4 times. I don't want 10 times. Okay. Okay, is it ever going to stop? There. 4 complete rotations. All right, that's a oh moment. You should all be going, oh, I want to be a lifelong learner. There. All right. So I'm just, of course, that you don't need to do it like that. Let's try it again. Right. Now follow me and do this for your homework. I'm going to start over. I'm going to reset. Okay, and I'm going to start with a shape. So let's start with the drawing, and let's do something, you know, trivial, like a triangle, or how about a star even? You could do a star. How about that? I'm not doing a star yet. Okay, and let's see. And then I want the star to be starting at x equals minus 12. I'm using minus 12 because it's the point over here furthest to the left. And let's have this one go at all the way up. It's a star, so we'll have it up here, 18. And the angle is what angle you want that star to be at. The length of 1, I'm not sure. Let's try 5. Let's see what that looks like. There it is. Let's fill it up. So I'll get some fill color. And then say it's kind of shiny. White even, let's see. Okay, I kind of like that red, but we could do a stroke color. Let's say I could do that black. Okay, stroke color and then stroke width. No, okay, make it a little lighter, maybe 4. Let's see what that looks like. Okay, there's our white star. Now, I want it to move it across. So in order to move it across, I'm going to go to my loop. I'm going to take the counting loop that we have the most control over. And I'm going to put it, let's see, right here. I'm going to take this guy and put it right here. Okay, now I know that I is starting at, well, I want my I to start with -12 because it's the last number to the left. And then I want it to go to 24, or I could do a little bit more even, you know, so that it takes it off screen. Let's see, I'll do 28. So again, that's 40 steps, right? Because -12 to 0 is 12. And then from 0 to 28 is 28. That's 40. 12 plus 28. That's 41 steps. 40, taking one step at a time. Okay. Now, the way I have it set here, this thing is not going to move from left to right because this is just a fixed star. So I will start changing values of this guy. And I don't have to do anything to it because it's already -12. So I'm just going to go to my variable. Find my variable, which is the counter I. Now I'm going to use it like a variable to move my star across. So the only thing that I'll do differently is I'll put a delay in there because it goes too fast for our brains to analyze. So I'll put it like that. And that's it. I mean, that's it. So it should work. So now I'm going to reset and run. Wow. Now, the reason that you see so many of it is because I need a background to hide it. Every time it loops around, I need a background inside the loop. Right? This guy here is a different, this guy over here is different down here on below Robot. So the background, I could just change it right there. So I can put whatever I want. Let's say I'm going to put, well, I'll scroll down. Well, I will scroll down eventually there. So let's just see if we got some kind of, there. Let's do this one. Okay, there's my background. But I also need a background inside the loop so that it covers up every star previous. So I'm going to go here to the drawing and say background. Now, notice this one, I didn't pick it at the Roboblockly level. I'm putting it inside the loop. And then so that you don't notice any difference, I'm going to pick the same picture that I've used for Roboblockly on the first initial part. So I'll look for that picture again, that background. Okay, and here it is. Okay, and I close. Now I look at it and it says, yeah, space. Okay, now I'll run it. Now you'll only see one star go across. Oh, I see that it changed my, actually over here I can go from -48 because it's a lot bigger scale now. -48 to 48. So the star will come out of that sun. It like blew a chunk of it off. And now we can run it, reset. There you go. What do you think? Can you do it now? Do people understand the loop? Jose? ¿Entendáis?
Mhm.
Washington dice. Okay. All right, can somebody do it? Do their homework. If, okay. Oh, is it time to go?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, sorry about that. We were having so much fun. Let's see. Okay, so get that homework done. I just want something going from left to right and back again if you want. All right, have a nice rest of your day. We'll see you tomorrow. All right, and I already gave her the host, so I could stop sharing.